Cliff has already injured several of our crew here.
Watch out.
Yeah, don't just
BK.
give him
I
something
put
to hit.
batting gloves on him, BK.
Oh, that's
Put some
dangerous.
gloves
He's
on
been
me.
swinging.
All right, so
I
in this
heard it.
day and age of information, and yet Charlie Manuel is back with his, watch that, with his lifetime of wisdom. What it comes down to is getting the information to the players in something that they can use.
Yeah.
So you know all this information is out there, but give us what drills have like really transcended the eras.
Well, application is important, right? And information, everybody's always wanted it. There's just more now. And the way I look at the information that comes in is, how can I dissect what I can use? And so then, it was interesting. I was in spring training, I was watching the Angels. Everybody took their round of BP, and then they go and look at the video. They come back and look at the round of video. And there were guys that were struggling, and I'm like, you got to start a little sooner. Give them a little problem solving. So I'll go back to bring some little practical application. I'm going to start with Robinson Cano when he was in New York, all right? Cano had 110 home runs as a Yankee, and I think 92 in right field. And so this is a drill that Kevin Long did with Cano. Let him get the bat through. There was a screen all the way up that Kevin Long was not only just behind the L screen, but look where Cano started to get the ball at. That's why he was able to attack that right field bleacher in New York, because of the work. So they found he couldn't hit a ball in. They wanted to work on getting that ball out in front of him. And that was a drill that they did. So I think sometimes we go through drills and we don't understand where they come from or why they're doing them. So this is a drill they did with Robinson Cano, putting up the big things. All right, let's go to Mike Trout. Remember Trout, everybody saying, oh, he can't hit the high pitch, you know? And he went through that for about 3 or 4 seasons. And look at the numbers here. All right, 230, 135, 188. Those aren't good. All right? But so what did Mike Trout do? Flip drills up top of the zone. See, whenever we watch guys take flip drills or hit off a tee, they don't work on their weakness. Mike Trout's the best player in baseball. He was out there working on his weakness, getting on top of that. That's what that flip drill is for. Now look at the numbers flip for you. To 250, 381, and 273. Yep. Now where are you going to go with Mike Trout? All right, all of a sudden he's solved that. So you got to have problem solvers, somebody that has a drill that's going to be able to work you through and do those different things. So that was kind of the thing that I was looking at with Trout. So we'll go to Bryce Harper. You were talking about Bryce, big home run tonight. All right, look at these numbers with him on balls away, 228. All right, well, I remember doing this drill with his dad. His dad's crazy. I'm never sitting right there. Not with anybody flipping the ball, and he's going to hit these balls to left field. So you know Bryce has the ability to do that. It's a matter of problem solving, getting the right drills to do that. We're going to take Cliff through a drill. And then the last one I want to look at is Devers, all right? Here's some numbers with Rafael Devers. Look at this, 260 plate appearances, 227 average, and Brian, your number, 412 slugging, right? Whoa. He couldn't catch up to the fastball. Even though he had hit Aroldis Chapman, and we all said, oh, he can really hit the fastball. Man, they ate him up with heaters. And all of a sudden, what do you do to fix this? You throw harder BP, you put a machine on him, and next thing you know, this year, he is tearing up the heater. You can't throw one fast enough past him. He will hurt you if you throw a fastball. And all of a sudden, this guy now becomes one of the top fastball hitters in baseball, going deep, power, slugging, doing everything you want. How? He's now all of a sudden 332 with a 588 slug, and he's only got 18.4 Ks on fastballs now. So I want to take Cliff through some drills. So let's say, for example, you're a guy who has a tough time with a pitch inside. So I'm going to sit here, get my bucket lined up, and what I want to do is basically this Cano drill. I'm not going to get hit, but I'm going to work Cliff, a guy, I want to get him inside. So I'm throwing every ball there, and I want to make him pull the ball. Okay, all of a sudden, I've got a purpose in this drill. So you don't want to just flip balls, but you want to have a purpose. I'm throwing every ball, even that one, down and inside, but I'm working him in. I'm not throwing it out here, not going up, I'm not flipping it around. I'm throwing it where I want it to be, in, and make him pull the ball, give him one more good one, then we'll go to the next one. All right there. All right, oh, man.
That was a good one.
Oh, man, that was a good pitch. All right, so what I'm saying is you got to have a purpose. We'll go to the Mike Trout real quick. Cliff likes the ball down, left-hander. So if I want to do what they were doing with Trout, I want to keep the ball up here. So now all of a sudden I got him getting up here, getting on top of that ball and still driving it. And I'm going to work him up there. Now he's able to handle this ball. And then for good measure, I'm going to flip him a couple balls without him knowing where it's going to go. Make him react to it. Boom. Now all of a sudden, He's handling the pitch, and he gets the one he wants, hammers it for a home run. So you got to work all these different things. Now I got a special drill, all right? When I was in Seattle, I had a coach, a manager, who was a great hitting coach and well. His name was Jim Lefevre. And we were having a tough time tracking baseballs. And so one of the things Lefevre did was he had balls that had numbers on them, like this. That's an 8, that's a 4, that's a 2. And he had different colors of balls, blue and white, red and white,
Sorry,
and a red, white, and blue ball.
It's going to be hard, Cliff.
All right? So then he flipped it to us, and as we hit, we had to tell him what side of the ball did we hit it on. This helps somebody who's having trouble keeping the head on the ball to track it. All right? So I'm going to check Cliff out here. I'm going to get off to the side so it didn't hit me. Cliff, I want you to tell me what side of the ball you hit, what you see when you hit it, okay?
Blue side.
Blue side.
Red side. Blue side.
Give him a number, Harold. Make it
I will
work.
in a minute.
That was red.
Okay. Now, we make it tough. Tell me what number this is. I'm not going to show him. You guys see right here? You see that one? All right, here we go.
3.
Oh, 3 look like it's an 8. Look like a 3. Okay.
4.
Very good. Very good.
2.
That was really
2 is
nice,
correct.
Cliff. That was perfect.
It looked like an 8.
That was right. So what I'm doing now is I'm forcing him to track the ball. So we have so many guys that are swinging and missing. So if you have a kid at home or anybody at home, come up with different drills. They're having a tough time hitting. A lot of times when I'm throwing my little guy at home, and he's not seeing the ball, I'll have him hit a ball, and I'll go, all right, where'd you hit it at on the bat? And they'll go right there and go back and hit again. You know, or I'll do the ball drill. And if you see where Cliff was hitting these balls at, he's squaring them up right on the barrel.
You know the most
was
important
good,
thing
huh?
that was? Made me concentrate.
Exactly.
You gotta focus. You gotta concentrate on what you're doing. Sometimes you get up in there. I'm telling you, I've been there numerous times when I'm struggling. I just get in the cage and I'm like, just hit until something feels good. I'm not working. I'm not focused. I'm not concentrating on anything. I just want at some point feel like, okay, I can take this into the game at 7 o'clock, as opposed to focusing on the drill and
You have a
dialing in
purpose.
on getting your eyes right and making sure you see the ball here, as opposed to just hitting and going, okay, that felt good. No, I saw a number. I may have missed 1, but I saw 6. I saw something that looked like it was 8. Saw 2, and my head was here. You can't hit nothing you can't see. So you might as well focus on the ball.
It's good.
Boy, and in fairness, Cliff had a chicken parm and a big salad about an hour ago.
Your boy feeling
So
right now. Feeling good.
You can see-
I'm burning some of that stuff.
Number 8.
There's number 8 right there.
There's the 8 that you were looking
Good.
for.